Hi, everybody. I guess you could probably tell that I'm not in my kitchen. Oh no, what's going on? Well, first I'm going to just say hello to Doug and Shar, and who have we got here? Carol, Eli, Ronald. Hi, guys. Um, so you're probably not going to see me cooking today, and that's because I'm really unsure about moving my computer the way I have been in the past. The last two times that I unplugged my computer and moved it, it wouldn't work. And just by luck, I'm going to call it, that I actually got it to work. So I've got too much stuff that I don't want to lose on this computer. So if I should do something to make it fry or whatever, I would not be a happy camper. So this week, yeah, I'll sit here. We'll talk for a few minutes. And then next week, I'm hope to have a laptop that I can start moving back and forth, and that'll make things a whole lot easier than they are right now. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No rigatoni pie. I'll do it next weekend. But yeah, I'm not going to take a chance of losing the projects that I'm working on and have been working on. So that's okay. Well, I'll talk a little bit, and we'll see what happens. We did just get back from California a couple of days ago. Yeah, so it's okay. Well, what do I need to do? Go this way more, this way more. I can't tell. Thought I was centered up, but I'm not. Maybe if I go this way, did that help anything?
Oh, yeah, you gotta go to.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. See, I'm not used to this at all, so I don't know where anything is. I don't even know where I am. Oh wait, I do. I'm in Colorado. Okay.
You moved it right back to that one.
Okay. What about me? Do I need to move this way? Is that what I need to do? I can't tell what I need to do to get centered up because everything's mirrored, mirror, razor. Does anybody know what movie that was? Probably not. Okay, well, we had a great trip to California. Um, Left early. Okay, well, no, so I
No,
should.
you're going the wrong way.
Well,
Look at your other.
that doesn't help me. Hang on, guys. Hang on. Okay. All right. Are you guys there? Can you hear me okay? I don't know. I don't know. Can you hear me? Carol, can you hear me? Anybody? Hello? Are you guys there? Uh-oh. Something seems amiss.
Not very
Well,
loud.
I know Mrs. Old Guy can hear me.
But that was almost all the way up.
Okay.
Not very loud.
Hey, Jeff. Hey, man. How's it going? Okay, well, so, like I said,
Back on.
okay, just making sure. So we left last Wednesday morning at like 4:30 in the morning, and we drove straight through to Venice Beach, California. It was about a 17-hour drive, including this, the stop for food and gas and whatnot. Spent the next day with Val. Finally got to meet Val in person. And we spent the day going to a few. We went to the Getty Museum, connecting and reconnecting, disconnecting and reconnecting. I don't know why it's doing that. It doesn't look like it's going to want to keep working. Hang on. Tell folks to hang on there for me, would you please? Unless it stops. Maybe it's going to start working now. I'll give it a minute. So anyway, we went to a couple places and reviewed some foods. I'm not going to go into what. I'll leave that up to us to get the videos out. But I will say that I went to hot dog on a stick. That's at the Santa Monica Pier. Val said that since we're there, I should definitely try it. I guess it's been there since like 1946, so kind of a landmark spot. So I went and had their original hot dog, which was a turkey dog. That kind of surprised me. It was pretty good. So we spent the next morning having fun with stuff and frustrating. I was trying to rent bicycles for us to ride down to the pier, and the little kiosk that they have to rent them, I didn't realize. I did eventually, but I spent like 2 hours trying to get a bike rented, and I was having nothing but frustration. And all of a sudden, a couple of guys that work on the kiosks, they service them and they check the bikes and so forth. They tried helping me, and they discovered that, hey, the kiosk isn't working properly. Well, no wonder I couldn't get a bike. So back down to the beach and then down the beach. I wish this thing had stopped that. Oh, hang on. This darn thing.
Oh, that's doing it so bad.
Okay, I'm gonna shut my OBS down for a minute, and then I'll be back in just a second. So don't go away. All right. Hopefully I'm back, and hopefully that my OBS will stopping and starting. Although I can do one thing here, and I suppose this is probably the smartest move, is just shut my speakers off, because I don't have to hear you. And that'll keep me from hearing that annoying starting and stopping chime, and I can keep my attention focused where I think it needs to be. Yeah, it was a nice vacation. It was. We like I said, so that I was telling you about the bicycle fiasco. This was on last week Friday, my birthday, and so we got the bikes. We rode them back down to the beach, and we started riding them along, and we were going down to the pier, and we got, I don't know, almost all the way there, and I could see that there was no kiosk there for the bikes. You can't just like leave them. Homeless people or whatever would take them, strip them down, get parts, and then I'd be charged $2,500 each. So we turned around and pedaled back down to the hotel, got in the car and drove down. And I should have just done that to start with, because it wasted, I don't know, several hours between them. So, but we finally end up meeting up with Janice and her husband Ed. We did a little tour of the Santa Monica Pier. I rode the merry-go-round on that building on the inside. Let me just see here. I'm going to check something. Sorry. Okay, let me see. Merry-go-round has been there since 1916. So it was was pretty cool. I had fun riding it. Probably more fun than somebody my age should have, but I enjoyed it, and uh, we noticed the time was running a bit late, so it was a quick dash back to the hotel, and then off to Chinatown in L.A. Val had been to a place there a bunch of times, knew the food was good and so forth, so that's where we went, and it was such a good time. Having dinner with Val and his wife and Janice and her husband and Mrs. Old Guy and myself, it was a really good time. The food was good, the atmosphere was excellent, and the company was even better. So it was really a good birthday. Then the next morning on Saturday, we loaded up the car and drove up to Pahrump, Nevada, and I got to meet Sean from Sean and the Pack. Such a nice guy. He's such a nice guy, and I of course got to meet his parents. They're both super nice people. Cindy, and I can't remember his dad's name. I'm sorry, but the name slips me, but I do remember his mom's name, Cindy, and so we watched WrestleMania. That was fun. I hadn't watched WrestleMania in forever, and we had some pizza. And, it was good. We went out to after that. Miss Old Guy and I went out into the town of Pahrump, kind of looked around a little bit, and got some ice cream for everybody. So carousel, okay, merry-go-round. And so then Sunday morning, we hopped back in the car and we drove over to Hoover Dam, and we checked out the Pat Tillman Memorial Bridge, and we also went down to the dam. Of course, we didn't go on the tour that takes you on the inside, but we checked it out. Checked out what's on top, and took some fun photos and things like that. And then we headed home and got back here to our house at about 12:30 or 1 o'clock in the morning. Early Monday, is that right? Early Monday morning, yeah. So, and that was it. That's the whole ball of wax. And other than that, I've been trying to get some editing done on some videos, and my computer has been really acting weird lately. If I try to unplug it and move it, it doesn't work. I couldn't get some of my programs to work properly. I'm thinking that it's going to be probably a short amount of time before I end up just having to replace my computer. Things just keep getting worse and worse. Oh well, that's nothing I can do about it other than replace it or have it repaired. I don't know what would be cheaper. It's a Frankenstein computer as it is. It's made of a bunch of parts from other computers plus some new parts, and so anyway. What did Eli say? You just got home last night. Where did you go somewhere, Eli? Did you go on I know your birthday was recently, so is that what you're coming home from? Running around the north part of the state. Cool. That sounds like fun. I mean, was it a camping trip or just wondering? And I'm sorry you guys are probably a little disappointed because I'm not doing my normal Saturday routine, and I'm a little disappointed too, but was more concerned about maintaining my projects than bringing my computer into the kitchen. So I'll see this week about picking up an inexpensive laptop somewhere, and I'll start using that to do my live streams with. It'll be a whole lot easier to move that than it would be to move my desktop like I have been for the last almost 3 years on doing these live streams. I mean, it got to be a real, almost a routine. So let's see, Eli, camping, sightseeing. Went from snow to being greeted with 80 degrees. Yes, yeah, I saw something like that about that on a news break. But a couple, 2 or 3 days ago, maybe. I don't remember exactly when. Maybe it was yesterday. But some record-breaking temperatures already, and it's just now the first part of the year. So hopefully it isn't too bad of a scorcher for you this year, Eli. Maybe you guys will get lucky and have some extra days of rain or something. I don't know. Sometimes rain, when it's really hot, just makes it humid and muggy and not any better. So I don't know. But anyway, I'm hoping that next week I can get back to my normal routine. And do some cooking in the kitchen. I'll have to kind of wait and see. I will schedule it for next week. The rigatoni pie, the banana bread, or the bread, and banana cupcakes. I will plan on doing that next week, and hopefully I'll be able to take care of computer problems during that time. Just too much work on this other computer that I couldn't possibly redo. So I'm going to play it safe, and that's why I'm here today. And that's probably why there's not going to be much of a stream today. I have absolutely nothing prepared to talk about or whatever. I don't have anything that I could review or anything like that. So, this stream's going to be done pretty quickly. But I did want to take the time to come on for just a few minutes and explain what's going on and why I am not in the kitchen cooking food when I should be. And I don't know if I should be, but I want to be. Well, I guess I should be, according to the stream. I'll have to ponder that, whether I can be or should be. That's kind of a fine line, I think. Mrs. Old Guy's look is like probably just shaking her head. Oh, just quit. And this is pretty different, actually, because I have to watch the chat. And fortunately, I guess you guys aren't being too loud, too chatty right now. Too loud. Oh boy. Okay, well, let's see what else. So yeah, the Mason, Jennings, and Myers Crossing are coming. Another George and Pudgy show should be posted very soon, and another program, the Yarrow Barstow Music Hour, is going to be another one of these audio things that I'm going to be doing, and that one's going to be coming up pretty quick because that's just, since it's mostly music, I can do everything else myself. So, all right, I guess I'm just going to get out of here. I don't really have anything to talk about. What are we going to have for dinner? Eli, that's a really good question. I don't know. I might just hop in the car and go down to Sonic or something. I have no idea what I'm going to do for dinner. I had planned to do the rigatoni pie, but I'm not going to do it now. I'll wait till next weekend to do that. And as far as dinner today, heck, I don't know. I might go down to the gas station, the Stop and Save down the road here, and get a Hunt Brothers pizza. Mrs. Old Guy's looking at me like, no, you're not. Yeah, it is a slight step above frozen pizza. Um, but yeah, okay. So I guess I'm not going to do that. Oh well, I mean that's the way the cookie crumbles. Is that what you say? That's the way the clock ticks? That's the way the motor runs? What else can you do like that? Okay, I'm not going to do it anymore. Yeah, I hate to do this to you guys and have such a short stream, but yeah, I don't have anything to review, and I don't have I can't cook anything, not where I'm sitting, so I just have to deal with it and move on from here. Okay, guys, I'm not going to go anymore. There's nothing prepared other than the fact that I'm not prepared.
Read your chat.
Read my chat. Okay, let's see here. Okay. You like them if they do it right? Oh, the Hunt Brothers pizza? I don't mind it. Mrs. Old Guy doesn't care for it, though. So I'm not going to eat a whole pizza myself or just get a couple slices. I got to include Mrs. Old Guy in on this meal. That's what we do. We have the same dinner, kind of. You know. I'm sure I don't have to explain that.
Papa Murphy's is okay.
Papa Murphy's, yeah, Papa Murphy's is okay.
That's what Eli said.
Yeah, Papa Murphy's is okay. But then there is one, but it's like almost 40 miles to Papa Murphy's. And if I'm going to drive that far, if I'm going to drive 40 miles, I'll just go to some place where I can sit down and eat. I'm not going to drive 40 miles to get a pickup pizza and bring it back home and then cook it there. I'm just not. So, okay, yep, everybody have a good night. I will be back next week at the usual time, and I should have a different setup to where I can actually easily go back and forth and set up to do a stream without using my desktop. It's been a pain in the butt for the last 3 years, and I guess now it's not going to be a pain in the butt anymore because it's almost dead. I'm going to start backing up files like as soon as I'm done here. Okay, you guys take care. We'll see you next week, and I'm not even going to... All right, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Please go out and give back in your neighborhood. Help out a friend, help out a neighbor, help out your community. Do what you can, and I'll see you guys next Saturday, and hopefully I'll be in my kitchen. Okay. Bye-bye.